Hi, I'm Antonio from Miami-Dade County Fire Rescue Department, Public Education Bureau. Today I'm going to describe and let you guys know this is going to be one of our biggest trucks that you guys will find if you dial 911 and there was a small fire or a big fire. Dealing with this fire truck, I'm going to tell you guys a couple of steps, a couple of important points you guys may find, a couple questions that you guys may have deep down inside that I hope I can answer going around this truck. First and foremost, I'll show you guys our siren. When you're inside your vehicles and we're trying to blow the horn and get you guys out of the way, this is going to be our siren that makes that noise to make sure mom and dad, grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle moves out of the way so that we can go respond to that fire. We also have our horns in the front. So we have our sirens and also our air horns. Our next stop is going to be our jump line. Our jump line is going to be more used for small car fires, also trash can fire, dumpster fires, or not so many large fires so we can put out any type of fire with this jump line. The next and the most important spot is going to be your driver's seat. Your driver's seat, which is going to be the operator of the fire truck. The driver is going to be in charge of getting us there quick, getting us there safe, and also maintaining the pressure, lights, and sirens when it comes to arriving to any accident, fire, or any small injury that you may have that the fire department is called out for. That small compartment controls the entirety of the whole truck and also any truck that you guys may run to on the Miami-Dade County Fire Rescue Department. And my second area of the fire truck is going to be our tailboard. When it comes to our tailboard section, a lot of people always wonder how many people ride on the fire truck. You have 4 personnel that's on this truck. You have 2 personnel in the front seat and also 2 on the back. We can fit more than 2, but particularly times it's only going to be 4 on the fire truck. What's very important when it comes to the fire service is going to be our bunker gear that we must wear in any accident, fire, or once you dial 911, you will find firefighters with this particular uniform on. What we're looking at now, you're going to have your air tank. It's going to be in the back of your seat. So once you jump off of this fire truck, your air tank's already going to be strapped on your back. You also have that fire department helmet. We cannot enter any fire structure without that helmet being on. Very important when it comes to the fire department uniform is going to be that bunker jacket. This bunker jacket will protect you from any smoke, fire, or anything that may fall on you so your body won't be injured during the event of a fire. Next thing I'm going to go to call an order is going to be your control panel. When it comes to the control panel, this control panel entirely belongs to the engine driver. The driver operated on that truck. All of these buttons, all of these tools are controlled and manned by that driver. No one else on the truck can touch that control panel or has as much knowledge as that driver may have, because when it comes to taking all of those courses and becoming a driver for the fire department, you must study, practice, and be the best personnel that we may have to use when it comes to working on any and every engine, depending on how much water is needed amongst a fire. Fun facts about this aerial. A lot of time people may feel we have to get to that hydrant to grab water to put that fire out. In actuality, this fire truck contains 600 gallons of water prior to getting to that fire and prior to pulling up to the hydrant. What you will find, we have a water level here. It's recommended that it's always full. Being full is 600 gallons of water. When you get a little bit lower, it's time to refill this truck, because you never know at any moment's notice if there's a fire or a call we may have to respond to, and we have to always be ready and proud to serve. This is going to be where we pull our water from the hydrant from. So when we do pull up to a fire and we don't have enough water inside this truck, I'll show you guys a little bit later. This is going to be my compartment when I pull from that hydrant and fill this fire truck back up. In this compartment, you'll find if you're trapped inside of a vehicle during a car accident, we do have hydraulic tools that can cut those cars open and get you guys out safely. And in this compartment, we're going to find our med box. Inside of our med box, we have any and every medication that can stabilize a patient to get them to the hospital. What you will find is that one of the firefighters in the back tailboard will grab this med box and retrieve it for the lieutenant on the truck if any medication is needed to stabilize a person to get them to the hospital. On the back of our engine, you'll find we do have lights. The same way we have lights in the front of the truck, we do have lights in the back of the truck, and we also have extra hose. Depending on how far that fire is, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue is equipped for the longest and the shortest fire. So we do have hose that may reach any and every area if there's an emergency. At Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, we can respond to the biggest and also the smallest fires. So when it comes to those smaller fires, we do have fire extinguishers. Within the fire extinguisher, you can put out any type of fire that's at waist level and below. Once you get waist level and above, we will have the fire truck pull those holes and put that fire out. But for the smallest moment's notice fires, you can use a fire extinguisher. Depending on the call, we have tools for every type of emergency you may find in Miami-Dade County. In this compartment of ours, we have any and every tool for forcible entry. And on this side of the truck, you're going to find a booster line. It's a quick hose. You can grab it and go. It's going to be used for more of a car fire and also dumpster fires. And in this section, we're going to find our jump line. Our jump line is going to be used for bigger fires, more residential fires, such as house fires or commercial fires that won't be able to get put out with just that booster hose. You can see here, there's plenty of room in this tailboard if you have to switch your bunker gear, if you have to get an extra firefighter behind here with you, and there's enough room for everybody to move around and also switch uniforms if they had to. There's also extra seating if you had to have more fire rescue personnel ride along with you. Inside here, we have another medical compartment. And we can also put gear, uniform, or meds inside this compartment and secure it to make sure it's unbothered. And in this section of the truck, you're gonna find, this is where the officer sits. An officer may be a lieutenant, an officer may be a captain, but they're gonna be the ones who's in charge of making sure we get there safely. They're gonna be in charge of knowing any and everything that we may need information on updating of the patient, the fire, or what's going on in the situation that the fire department may need. And on this side, you'll find that the officer in charge can also control the air horn or the mechanical siren to maneuver vehicles to the side so we can arrive to the accident or fire scene. As you can see, this truck has a lot of different features and compartments that can help us respond to any and every call that may happen in Miami-Dade County. I hope you guys enjoyed this virtual truck demo, and there'll be many more videos to come. On behalf of Miami-Dade County Fire Rescue, we're always ready and proud to serve, and I hope everyone who watches enjoyed it. Thank you.